HSN, we have the best stuff, let's face it. We also get to do world launches for you, and this is one of those things that is both of those. It is the laser light show that you've been waiting for at your house in white. I have a girlfriend only decorates in white. She's always wanted lasers, but she's like, Siobhan, when is white coming? Well, Chad has been at work, our dear friend, for the past 3 years in bringing it to you in white. Indoors, outdoors, magic. I have 1,000 available for you. It's not expected to air later on today, so come on in.
Don't blink, they will be gone. It's white, it's everything that you expect from Winter Lane. It's got the metal stake so that when it's really cold outside, you'll be able to easily just plant, plug, and point and be able to work, as opposed to, you know, an inexpensive plastic stake. What are you gonna do with that? What about your electric bill? Look, right here, I have this. This is already so warm, and this is just one big strand of traditional lights. And if you'll look, I want you to come in and see the wattage use. Right now, this is at 0.5, under 1 watt for under 1 watt for the white laser light versus, what is this showing at? 135 watts just for one strand. Wow. So this is going to save money. That is the biggest point of difference and why you love having, you know, laser lights year after year. Or you don't want your husband to have to go to the roof.
No ladder required.
No more ladder. You can do this yourself. You know, my dad is gone. My dad passed away 4 years ago. Mom likes to put her lights out by herself. You want to be able to put your lights out by yourself. So what is so special
this is a one and
is
done.
that it's white laser. Look at this.
Look at this.
Look at this.
They have a patent pending on this.
You know how difficult it is to secure laser in white? It's a very difficult technology because it's laser. That means each of the points go on and on and on. If this was LED, as I would back up, each of the little points would become blurred, but because it's laser, it's nice and sharp, and I have all of that movement, and I can choose. I'm gonna come in real close right here, and I can have it move a little bit faster. I can have it completely still, and then I can turn it off all with the touch of a button. And of course, it's Winter Lane. It has a 4-hour timer.
Of course it does.
And it works indoors or out. So you'll love having this inside your home, outside your home. If you already have the Christmas lights and you love to just load everything up with the traditional lights outside, layer this, maybe a spotlight on the facade or the front door. If you have the lasers in the green and red, here is the white that you've been looking for.
Okay, it's only here. Please understand, no one else has this. You have been waiting for it. You have been asking for it. Hey guys, I love those laser lights. When are you gonna bring them in white? A beautiful, pristine white. They're here now. This is what all of the Christmas retailers want. They want this. Chad was approached by so many of our friendly competitors, and they were asking for it. But you see, as I said before, Chad is an HSN man. I have known him since the beginning, and he has family that has worked here. I mean, it's a whole family thing. This is where his heart is, and he has had this available for us. Now, I saw him this morning. I was like, Chad, how many do we have? He said 1,000. I'm like, I love you and I'm mad at the same time. So because I wanted more for you.
You, Siobhan, I'm here throughout the day. There's going to be nothing left. There'll be nothing left.
It's an investment, but think about how this is going to replace all of those times where you're on the ladder. It's going to replace all of those lights, the labor itself, and 365 days a year.
And what did I say before? It's about the ease. It has to be simple. It has to be easy. We're just too busy to take 4 or 5 hours out of our day on a Saturday and to string lights and to have to use nails and hammers. This is instant beautiful. You know, in Florida, we're really going to love being able to have some snow on our walls.
Or indoors.
Or indoors. That's so pretty in the dining room. It replicates a snow flurry. It's white, it's clean, it's elegant. It doesn't bother your eyes. It's very soothing. It has all of the features that you expect from Winter Lane. It has the built-in heater, so this will not freeze up on you when the temperatures drop and you go outside. You're not going to disappoint your family. The fact that you can choose the speed, it has the varying speed 4-hour timer, so I can set the timer just by turning it on. The moment I turn it on, say 7 p.m. at night, it'll automatically shut off at 11, or you can just leave it on because it's LED. It's using just a whisper of electricity.
Okay, here's why I love it. I've loved the idea of laser lights since we first saw them, since I first saw them at, you know, amusement parks and the big retail Christmas displays. At my house, I do decorate with gold and white for the holidays. If you are a traditionalist, perhaps you do too. This is the elegant way to have the laser lights in white. The technology we've been talking about is very difficult. We have been waiting for it for years and years. As a matter of fact, HSN has it exclusively with that patent pending. So you will not find this anywhere else. This would have been a candidate as a today's special, but we were not able to bring in more than 1,000. So obviously that wouldn't work. But when you see how this is going to save you time and save you so much money in terms of other decorations, but also it's that golden white. It's candle glow. It's snow flurry. It's twinkle, twinkle, little star, indoors or outdoors. And right now, 5 flex payments of $39.99. We even have extended holiday return policy on this all the way until the end of January of next year because it is one of our Christmas selections. So we have extended holiday return policy for our Christmas items right now. Send us your returns through January. That is a big yay on the Christmas selections that you make today. I mean, that, you can't get better than that. They're going fast. I am not surprised. Alexandra and I have done those laser lights, and we love them in the red and the green and just fun, fun, fun.
You know how many we have. What are we? We're at 12, 13?
Right?
Because it just makes decorating so easy. White is what was missing. White was what we needed to really accent some of the different areas, whether we're working on them with shrubs, whether we're accenting the trees. You're going to love this. But I love how it has the tabletop feature. So if you want to put this on a tabletop, if you want to put this on the floor, in your living room, on your dining room, and accent a wall, now you can do that. So very easy, stand up on its own. I love the size of the unit. And then of course, it's got the light. It's got this little prism on the inside, and that's how it's working.
Ooh,
nice and shimmering and bright. But let me put this back on.
It's like prom night.
It's like a disco. You'll use this not only at Christmas time, because it's white, you'll use this for all of your parties, whether you're doing the big game, whether you're doing a New Year's Eve party, your kid's birthday party, date night, anything that you want to bring to life, you're going to be able to do that. How about that? And then you've got the metal stake. It's easy to be able to take the nice long 20-foot cord.
It's like an extension cord built in, right?
Yeah, you don't need to have the added layer of extension cord. I love that Winter Lane always makes sure that that cord is nice and long. So you've got a nice long 20-foot long cord, so you don't have to do the extension cord. You plug this in, you put the stake in, plant it in the ground, and point. But look, it's a little snow flurry.
Kitty cats are gonna go wild, by the way.
It's a nice little snow flurry inside of your home. So now you're just going to pick, where do you want it to be? You're just going to select, and you'll put that on the ground inside your home. Anywhere. I usually just like tuck it underneath a chair, tuck it underneath the sideboard, and then it's illuminating the wall. And it's up to you if you want to have the movement, if you want to have it slow, if you want to have it still, or if you want to have a nice, light, little lovely snow flurry. Can you imagine this in your home? Trimming the tree, you're having your hot toddy or a glass of wine. Isn't that nice?
It's lovely.
Simple and easy to do.
It's a whole mood. So that's the outdoors, the way you can use it in the outdoors with the metal spike that comes with. This is a world launch at HSN. It is the only time you're going to see it today. We do not have another planned presentation, and it is patent pending. Why? Because no one else has been able to pull this off. It is a white laser light show at your house. Indoors or outdoors from Winter Lane, so you know you're getting quality. This isn't just a fluke. This is a company that is devoted to this kind of holiday decor and lighting. Here at HSN, we've been working so hard on this, as you can tell. I'm very enthusiastic about it. But the 5 flex payments make it doable, right? And you're not gonna spend any more than $5 on shipping and handling today. Plus, when you get this at home, even if you don't pull it out until Christmas time, I hope you'll do that sooner though, you have the extended holiday return policy all the way until the end of January. It's magic in the making.
It's every single holiday. I know for harvest, for Thanksgiving, if you're doing that kind of decor, and that's become so popular. Halloween, you always need a little bit of extra lighting. There isn't anywhere that we go that you don't see this type of shimmering light. This is a world exclusive launch, exclusive to HSN, only by Winter Lane. You're right, everybody wishes they had this, because even if they have stationary or just a glimpse of white, you know, like a white that is in there mixed in with the red and the green, they really wish they could extract and just have the white light, which we have. This is snow.
Here.
It's a snow flurry. It's also like little diamonds, a little bit of shimmer,
Twinkly
a little dusting,
stars.
just like the glitter or the shimmer that we have in some of our decorative products or all of our snow globes. Now you've got a life-size snow globe in your home.
I like it.
Isn't that wonderful? So layer this in with all that you're doing, but you'll never regret bringing in a laser light white, only here at HSN.
Only here at HSN. This reminds me of this one time in Colorado. This was such a memorable night. I don't even go to Colorado that often, but there I was. It was this restaurant in like this valley, and like nobody else was around, and we saw deer on the way. It was amazing. And we looked up at the sky after dinner, and there was no city lights around. It was just the most pristine, natural beauty. You could see the constellations, and that is exactly what this reminds me of. I have little goosebumps because it brings and it evokes that kind of magic, the spirit of Christmas, the spirit of that natural white flurry of snow. Indoors, total romance.
It's romance, but you know,
and party time.
It's party time. As your home BFF, what I love reminding you, and what I want you to achieve is not only that feeling, that big smile on your face, but when your family walks into the room, into the living room, and they see this, like, where did you get this, Grandma? Mom, where did you get this? That look of being so pleased on your husband's face.
The delight.
The delight on your family and your husband's face that you found this, that you brought this into your home. And what about, let's just go there. Your neighbors come over, your mother-in-law, your sister-in-law, your family.